What's going on, guys? It was Buffalo Bob, and today is Flag Day here in the U.S., and it is June 14th, 2024, and if you obviously can tell on the top of my head, yes, today is Mets game day. I am excited to take you guys here tonight, and it is going to be a wild ride, and this year, I want to say, for the Mets, has been very interesting. Let's just put it that way. It's been very interesting for the Mets. And, so this is going to be my first game of the season since April when I went to the Bronx to see the Yankees play the Blue Jays. So this is my second game this year in general, but it's my first with the Mets. So I'm excited to do that. So with that being said, I'm going to the game tonight, and it's my first one of the 2024 season as the New York Mets take on the San Diego Padres. Now, it has already been revealed that Sean Manaea is going to be the starting pitcher for the Mets, and then for the Padres, Matt Waldron is going to take over the starting role. So this is going to be a very interesting game because on both ends of the spectrum, the Mets have won 2 games this week against the Marlins. I mean, that's literally like nothing because the Mets are still ass, but what the fuck is up with the season? There's no pitching. There's no hitters. Everyone's underachieving. Pete Alonso might get traded. Carlos Mendoza might have been a terrible choice as manager. The whole shambolic bullshit that goes with all this is just insane. We don't even know if Mendoza is going to survive the rest of the season or towards the end of the season. I really don't know. But, and if you're trying to convince Juan Soto of all people to come play for the Mets, good luck, because at the end of the day, it's going to be a very tough road to recovery, especially if you're this inept and so incompetent. And Steve Cohen still believes this team could still make the playoffs. So, nice one on that, Steve. As for the Padres, they're having a great season. I mean, Manny Machado's been playing great. Fernando Tatis has been great. The pitching has been phenomenal since getting Dylan Cease in that trade back in March. So everything has been going great for the Padres thus far. And they're only within a couple of games in the hand of the Dodgers. So this is going to be a very competitive season for the Padres. But I should say, on a personal note, I have never seen the Padres play before. And I'm pretty excited to go and see them play. My only knock on all this is that the Mets are going to be wearing those ugly black jerseys. I love the original black jerseys, but the new ones that came out this year are horrendous. I hate it. But on the other end of the spectrum, though, it's going to be interesting what the Mets do because Sean Manaea has been okay as far as, part of the starting rotation. But I don't know, man. I mean, the Mets are a joke. It's a joke. But then again, this is my first Mets game of the year, and I am committing the ultimate deadly sin. So I can't bitch too much. This is my own damn fault. But, but I'm excited to bring you guys the context of the game tonight. And it's going to be very interesting. I'm going to be sitting all the way up, I think, in like section 531 or something like that. I'm going to be all the way up top. And I paid like $15 for my ticket. So this is legit like nothing to me. But I am excited to go, and it's going to be interesting to see the Padres for the first time. So, and in between all that, I'm not sure what other game I'm going to be going to just yet, but I will eventually be doing another game. But I just have to figure out the schedule. But with that being said, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you at Citi Field. Well, here I am back at Citi Field for the first time during the 2024 MLB season. And obviously last year, I left you guys in September, late September, I should say. I want to say the 16th. Against the Cincinnati Reds. That was my last Mets game of the season about a year ago in 2023. This is my first Mets game of the season. And if you remember this bag, and I'm sure most of you have, if you have not seen my New York Yankees Road to 32 episode, that's where I introduced this bag. And the purpose of it is to catch either baseballs or get autographs. So I'm pretty excited to do it. And I also brought my glove inside, as you can see, and my 2 balls that I've caught over the past. And I'm hoping to catch more, but we'll see what tonight brings, but I'm not counting on it. Now, I should mention very quickly that the weather forecast has it at 40 to 35% chance of rain, possible lightning coming into tonight's game. And I will say is this, if there is no rain delay, then of course I'm going to stay throughout the game. If there is a rain delay, I am going to be leaving early, because I have to work the next day. But I am excited to get this going, and should be fun. So with that being said, I'll see you guys inside. All right, so this is our first game of the 2024 calendar year with me at Citi Field, and we're going to see the San Diego Padres tonight. So this should be an interesting game. Hopefully, like I mentioned just now, hopefully it doesn't rain, but I guess we'll let Mother Nature take its course, I guess. I guess with the release of House of the Dragon, they're putting up these banners here. It's cool though. Oh my god. Oh, damn, the lights just went on. Just a second ago. Final verdict, 0 baseballs were caught in today's warm-ups. If you look in the distance, that's New York City. All of this is New York City, as you can see. It is extremely foggy over there. As you can see, I believe that is the Empire State Building and so forth. But I wanted to show you guys because the game might get delayed because of this weather. And Rob Hazu just told me that it's raining in his neck of the woods in Jersey, and it could be heading towards this way. But we'll see. We might get lucky, and it just might miss Citi Field. We'll see. Well, unfortunately, the tarp is out, which really sucks. But we'll just see how Mother Nature plays out. But in the meantime, it's kind of empty on a Friday evening. But hopefully it's not delayed that we have to push it back. Welcome to the exclusive club of all-time greats, to Doc Gooden and Daryl Strawberry. Well, son of a bitch. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm doing the best I can. If you can see drops of rain starting to come down. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Hopefully this is just temporary, because I just told Brittany that if it's gonna be past, 8 o'clock in terms of delay, I might as well just come home, because it's not worth staying if they're not gonna play the game. And I'm really starting to doubt it, that they're in fact going to play this game. Unfortunately, I'm not the weatherman, and unfortunately, I can't manipulate the weather. But it's pretty shitty out here, which really sucks. I was looking forward to coming to this game, but my chances of staying are starting to increase of leaving. So there's a very slim chance I'm staying, and it's coming out harder than before. And lightning just struck. I literally just saw lightning just striking down this direction. I just saw a group of lightning. It's gonna be insane. I'm probably gonna get out of here. Holy fuck. God damn. Yeah, my mind has been made. I'm bolting, guys. Yep, fuck this noise. I am getting out of here. Screw that. Screw this. I am getting out of here. Ah, this is gonna be nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. I legit feel like I am in deja vu all over again. I dealt with this in Washington, and I dealt with this in Philadelphia when I went to the Eagles and Commanders game this past season. But this is my first rain game I've ever attended for a Mets game. Because usually, well actually no, this is my second. The first one was about almost 10 years ago when I went to Mike Piazza night. That game was delayed by an hour. But this is just bad. And honestly, I don't see this game being played. So I'm gonna take my bet and take my guess, and it's probably gonna get pushed back and it's gonna get turned into a doubleheader. Unfortunately for me, I will not be able to go tomorrow because my cousin is having a graduation party, so I cannot go to that game. And plus I have to work in the morning, so I can't really stay and watch this go over. I just can't, I'm sorry. I wanted to do this for you guys, but you know what? I think just for the memory, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna upload this video, and hope for the best. That's the best way I can put it. And I just saw lightning again. I may have caught it with the flash. Yep, there it is. Just as what I was looking for. So as you can see, I am outside of Citi Field. I am going for the weekend. And and I mentioned before, I can't go tomorrow because I have work and because I have a party to go to. So I can't do that. However, if the game does get, somehow continues to play, then I'm gonna watch the game on TV. But I'm not staying in the weather like this, not a chance, I'm sorry. Usually, this is why I don't really watch baseball that much because, well, games get delayed because of things like this. The good thing is the diamond was tarped, but it doesn't change the fact that the weather is a huge factor right now. So I am soaked, I am wet, I'm about to go home. So with that being said, sorry there was no game to talk about, but it's worth it in the end, to me, that I'm doing this for you guys to give you a different experience.
Maybe the fans think. 3-2 to Cronenworth.
Strike three. All right, I am safe in my car, and it is 7:15 in the evening on Friday, June 14th. It is pouring, and it's thundering and lightning outside. It is insane weather. I just left Citi Field because I'm not staying throughout the game because of obvious reasons. It's the weather. And normally I don't leave games like this. Usually I either get lucky and the rain comes towards the end, or it comes before and it just goes away. But this is just some heavy, heavy rain. I can't foresee myself staying in a situation like that. I just can't. So I think with that being said, I am really, really sorry that there was no in-game footage I could show for you guys. I did get warm-ups or batting practice for the Padres, but that's really the closest I got. And unfortunately, I did not catch a ball. That's even worse. But I think at the end of the day, though, there's going to be plenty of games for me to go to this summer. And I haven't figured it out yet which one I want to go to next. And I'm hoping that it doesn't end up like this. So that's the only thing I can really do. But I will tell you in advance that I am going to the Mets game with my wife, Brittany, and of course, Sal Mujak, because he's coming over for the weekend from Buffalo. And we're going to 2 baseball games. One on July 27th in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to see the Phillies. And I'm going to throw a little contest out here. And if you guys want to win the tickets, we have a pair of 2 tickets in section 316, 2 seats together on July 27th, which is Saturday, against the Cleveland Guardians. And this is regarding our Road to 32 episode. So if you want to win the tickets, all you have to do is subscribe to me, subscribe to Horns and Hooves Entertainment over on our YouTube channel, and of course on Facebook, and then follow us on Buffalo After Dark on Spotify. So that's where all of our stuff will come in, and we will announce the winner of the tickets on July 1st, which is our final episode of season 4 of Buffalo After Dark before we go on our summer break and come back in the fall for season 5. So that's something I wanted to throw out there real quick. But as far as the weather is concerned, it's pretty bad outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home and I'm going to get myself cleaned up because I am soaking wet. And, I just want to say, I apologize for the weather. I know it's not my fault with the weather or whatever. It just happens. But I do want to say thank you guys for watching. I know it's just been kind of a short video, but I wanted to just throw that out there real quick. So I'm going to get myself out of here before they say the game is delayed and everyone goes home. So with that being said, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you in the next one.